Welcome to another impressing opportunity. Welcome to another gifted, elaborate, important, significant, needful information that will move your personal development, life, and mentality to the next level that you are looking for. I have a sweet topic for you today again: how to read and remember everything you have read. I know without much ado, a lot of students have the biggest challenge of reading. They dedicate several hours. They read, understand what they have read, but when it is time to bring it out and be productive in an examination setting or in a test setting, they find it difficult to recall. They have gone for prayers, they have done so many things, but it is not working. Today, I am excited to give you the keys. Today, I am happy to give you the keys. How to read and remember everything that you ever read. I am happy today to take you through these specific and great keys that will make you an exceptional student, that will make you a student of color, that will make you a student that will be celebrated anywhere you go to. Number one, I need you to know that it is your responsibility to read. I need you to know it is your responsibility to spend the number of hours that is required to read. I need you to know that when you don't read, you cannot be loaded. When you don't read, you are not good enough to pass an examination. So, you must satisfy the condition of reading extensively and in accordance to the required coursework. This is what to do when you read and you want to remember everything you have read. The first strategy I want to give to you when you want to remember everything you have read is to learn to teach other people anything you know. Anything you know, and you learn to teach other people what you know, you will never lose what you know. When you give out knowledge to people and you give out to people what you know by extending your time, investing your energy, expending everything that has to do with your laborious effort to make sure people comprehend anything that you have, that you know, you are on a platform to understand whatever you have learned forever. Giving is life. Repetition is the power of skill. There is no expert person anywhere. We only have people that have repeated the same thing over and over again. Today they are referred to as experts. Today they are referred to as top researchers that has invoked respect. Teach people what you know. I give you a simple example. There are two notable rivers in the world today. There's the one they call the Red Sea. There's the one they call the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea will allow other rivers to flow into it. It never gives out. Today, the Dead Sea has earned its name, Dead Sea, because things that concerns life are not there. Fishes are not there. Animals that can succeed there are not there, because it's not a giver. When you accumulate knowledge and you don't give out to people, you are like the Dead Sea. Very soon, your knowledge will stink. Very soon, your knowledge will smell. Very soon, you can't go, because you are hoarding knowledge, you will just be contaminated and adulterated. But when you give out knowledge like the Red Sea flows to other rivers. The Red Sea gives other rivers water and life. There is no kind of water animal you are looking for that is not resident in the Red Sea. The liberal soul shall be made fat. Give out knowledge and your skill will improve. Give out knowledge and what you have learned will forever be there. Teach people what you know. Number two, in the absence of people In the absence of people, teach non-living things. By the time you are preparing for an examination, you are preparing for a test, you have finished reading, and you have set questions in preparation in order for you not to forget. Walk into an empty class, pick up a chalk, face the class, even when there are nobodies there. Talk to the class. Ask for definition of electrolysis. Ask for the definition of radiation. Ask for the first 20 elements in chemistry. As these things are being communicated to non-living things, you imagine that people are there and you are teaching them. You use the same rigorous aspect to teach as if human beings were there. Before you know what is happening, these things keep sticking in your head because you are repeating over and over again what you know. When it is time for the exam, you will see yourself in these same classrooms where you were teaching non-living things, and then all this information will be pouring back to you, and you will completely produce them for a productive examination score. In a test setting, they will return to you. You will produce them in a very convenient manner for you to have a peak performance. Number one, teach your mates. Teach people what you know. Repetition is the power of skill. Number two, in the absence of people, teach non-living things. Teach an empty class. Ask the wall for definition. Ask the chairs to list the names of what makes a process. When you teach them back, you will become a master of what you are teaching. Number three, anything you find in life, start small. Anything you ever come to in life, start small. Today, I want to let you know that this is why they say small is beautiful. Small is greatness. A wise man said anything you find big is just a combination of small plus small plus small that makes big. So I want you to know today that when it comes to the aspect of anything you consider a big knowledge, you have the capacity to make it smaller, and it will help you get what you are looking for. So the number 3 point I want you to know is form acronyms, form mnemonics. An acronym is the short form of a longer information. An acronym is the short form, a compressed, a contracted form of a bigger information. ASAP, ASAP, is a short form of as soon as possible. CETOS, when it comes to biology and you're asked for organization of life, the letter C, the letter T, the letter O, and the letter S gives you CETOS. When it comes to organization of life, the C there stands for cells. A group of cells, when they come together, they form a tissue. When tissues come together, they form an organ. When organs come together, they form a system. So organization of life in biology comes as CETOS: cell, tissue, organ, and system. You have answered it. When you come to a notable biology topic again, that student will always start in their life, characteristics of living things. Mr. Ninja D. M. R. Mr. N. I. G. E. R. Ninja. Then the letter D. M for movement. Everything that has life must move. R for respiratory. Everything that has life must breathe, respiratory. N for nutrition. Everything that has life must pass through nutrients and must be able to take in food nutrients. I, irritability, feelings. That's for I. G, growth. Everything that has life must grow. E, excrete. Another I again for respiratory. Then D for death. Mr. Niger D. Acronyms. Come to the sequence of arrangement of colors in rainbow. Come to the sequence of arrangement of colors in rainbows. You can contract it. Roy give. 7 colors have been contracted into the word Roy give. R O Y G B I V. The colors of a rainbow. R for orange, R for red, O for orange, Y for yellow, G for green, B for blue, I for indigo, V for violet. Roy give the colors of a rainbow. This is in physics. You could go on and on. Form your own acronyms that keeps things in sequence. Form your own definition that makes a bigger definition shorter and yet meaningful. There is nothing that is big in this life that does not have a smaller angle to it. Every big thing you find in life starts small, including the story of creation, irrespective of the religion you belong to. Every big thing in life has a small angle to it. Form acronyms that help you remember. Form mnemonics that help you remember. Meaningful acronyms that help you pick out things. Number 4 point. Put anything you want to remember in a song. When you put things in a song, it is easy for you to remember them. The song department of the brain, the department of the brain that holds on to song, have the capacity to hold on to song for many years. The human brain has been programmed to accept 24 languages to be spoken fluently and effectively. God has packaged the brain in a manner where you have the capacity to excel. So what are you waiting for? I'll give you some examples. When I was in primary school, and also my nursery school, which we consider as pre-primary, because a long word called Mississippi, the longest river, Mississippi, I learned how to spell Mississippi early in life because it was packaged in song. Mississippi, Mississippi, Mississippi. Mississippi, Mississippi, because it came in a song. Another song in chemistry, the first 20 elements. Hello, Ellen, listen because Bola cannot obey Frank, neither Nana. Margaret always sing praise song. Clement arrived Kaduna capital. The first 20 elements in chemistry is packaged in that song. You that you are watching me, you know you have your other songs again to record the first 20 elements in a sequential manner. The power of songs. The spelling of hippopotamus too became an easy spelling for nursery school children because of the song Hippopo. Because of the song attached to hippopotamus. These notable rivers in Africa became easy to be recalled by children in primary school because it's in a song. What of the states and capital that you find children recite? It is easy to recite states and capital because it came in a song. I remember many years ago, The Nigerian Flying Eagles played a football match in the under 21 FIFA age cadre and got to the final. After like 20 years after, a sporting competition and a sporting question was floated on radio. Who was the scorer of Nigeria's last goal in the Flying Eagles competition organized by FIFA? I was among the winners in Nigeria to that question. And the reason is because in that tournament, Nigeria was floated. The performance of Nigerian Flying Eagles was captured in a song. The first opponent was China. We defeated them. The second opponent was Russia. We defeated them. We had the last opponent for semi-final in US. We defeated them. Finally, we met Portugal. Portugal defeated us. I remember it was the song that encapsulated Nigerian performance that reminded me Nigeria's semi-final opponent, and then who was the scorer of the goal? Master Mutiu Adepoju. We play China, we chase them out. We play Russia, we rush them out. We play US, we use them out. We play Portugal, Portugal gave us 2-0. Arab style.